Hello, this is Vulture. We are still on 1005, and today's skin is Boomboy Silan, who I still think is pretty boring. I don't remember if I actually talked about it yesterday, but regardless. So we get a temporary recharge every turn whenever you kill an enemy, which, this was, right, that was my shield one. We can keep that for now. Alright, so recharge is, the creator for cannon blast, or not for create a cannon blast. So basically, it's a 1 mana tax on your every turn cannon blast. Well, not even, because playing the recharge counts as a card played. So give people an advantage to spawn it, but once you do, it will automatically discount the cannon blast. So then you create a treasure every time you shuffle your deck, which is very similar to getting 1 of 4 random tools. It's just slightly different. Big thing being this costs a mana to use as opposed to the tools, which are free, but it can also give you like powerful, which is nice. It can also give you tough. This is the same level 7. Arcane detonations deal 40% of their damage to other enemies. And whenever you play a temporary removed card, apply burn 1 to a random enemy, which is regular Katon's level 7 passive. Which is whatever. I don't care. Gotta go red and white. This is mandatory. That's just how this works. So, gonna keep playing hybrid mode because nobody can stop me. And the main advantage that level 10 passive gives is it means flame control is on the menu. And flame control is just a very good, cheap card draw option. So, very happy to have it. Go like 2 focus. I think I am going to do that whole package. Let's get our pocket cards. Kind of tempted to add Treasure Hunt. Also tempted to add Creative Outburst. I just like it. So, we could run Accursed Ceremony, because that does give us, like, enemy summoning, which goes with whatever, which goes with the. Sorry, my brain is blinking. It goes with the fact that we do get whatever out when we kill an enemy, but I don't think that's really actually worth that much. I do like Scattered mod. I do kind of need Frozen Hide to go with the Distill Elements. So we are a relatively cheap deck, which means that I kind of feel like we can swap out a focus for something else. I'm just not sure what that something else should be. Kind of feel like it's Crossbow Strike or Creative Outburst or Defensive Field. Or it could actually just be a recharge. Or it could be a Phase Grace. Phase Grace isn't bad. Actually, I think we go Assisted Focus, which is still a mana card, but it's a mana card that summons a Runic Sprite, which is nice because that just draws us cards. A little worried we won't be able to have enough of the flame control. That's the main reason I'm considering swapping that for something else. We could go Haunted Memory, which gives us another weak source in addition to the Pocket Sand. Sure. Why not? There we go. Now, Silan largely does just get to do, like, Silan things, so hopefully we won't be too badly off. Oh, we don't have a Transform. It's actually... Oh, wrong button. I do actually kind of want a Transform. And no, Scattered Mod doesn't count. Main question is like, can I just cut the scattered mod for frozen solid and be fine? Maybe we just go down to one flame control. I don't know that we can use two. Probably will regret that. Not totally certain that we have frozen solid targets, but it's fine. Alright. And I did pick endurance, which should be okay with all of our chain detonations. That's all good. So we have to deal with White Flame Guardians. And we have to deal with Dread and Conquest, which are both things we are going to have to figure out answers to. That'll happen. I don't know that that's going to happen. That'll definitely happen. Just going to keep that. We may end up doing curse stuff, who knows? So we do need to find an answer for Giant Lore Blossom before we get to the end of the area. Which might be easier said than done. We go this way. Okay, I did end up including the scatter mod. I couldn't remember if that had been cut or I just thought about cutting it. Let's go ahead and get that, I think. Alright. Pop. Go ahead and do that to get some whatever going. You can see we have burn already set up. We also took some damage. One note here is we no longer have access to the guaranteed healing from that one thing we would normally kind of be expecting to have. I'm partially deciding, do I actually need this frozen height or can I frozen solid it? I think the answer is I'm going to be a coward, which means we're going to frozen solid that, which doesn't freeze because of the frost barrier, unfortunately, but you're now dead to whatever, and we can do that to freeze ourselves so that we don't have to deal with frostbite freezing us at the start of next turn. So losing level 10 does generally mean that we have less fewer cannon blasts, I think, on average. Because it's harder to leverage, at least if you're not shade summoning, it's harder to leverage killing enemies than it is to leverage getting them for free from that one thing. And then we get the kill. Goodbye. Nice and easy. And we can get Void Hardened Skin, which is just very good. Love to see it. I could just cauterize here. I think I'd rather go slash. There we go. Flame control. Just gonna go ahead and do that. All right. Do I do that? Thinking is hard. Fortunately, easy win. Without too much thinking. Alright, Arcane Ablution is really nice to just have, especially in Cruelty, and then absolutely we'll take the Card Draw Trinket, especially because it does kind of go nicely with our whole deal. Not this one. Now, multi-enemy fights are where Flame Control does suffer. Because with this many things that we could freeze, it's that much less likely that we actually do freeze any of them. Or any specific one. Or not freeze, we do actually burn any specific one, although, turns out, you can also just get lucky. And have all the burn go on one enemy. And it's fine. Which is the other thing with the flame controls. Like, legitimately, that is just a thing that happens regularly enough for it to be good. For you to be able to not... If you usually get count on it, you can still, you know, benefit from it. And it's just an added... A sweet bonus. You can do that, and now you will die too. Burn. And the burn is incidental damage, which is nice. Even if that's not going to be super valuable later on, you know. Can't really complain too much about random incidental value. Ideally, we find a powerful stacking source. There we go. Just take the cleansing shield. You don't really need it, but I'll take it. And we can always cut it later. This is not really the hand we're looking for. Just kind of the downside to pocket cards is that you can find yourself with hands like that where that's not going to kill you. Okay. That'll work. Okay. That'll do. And we don't even end up taking any actual damage, and the Sola spins up frozen. So just good things all around. Well, that's not what we were hoping to see. Really would have liked any mana there so we could get rid of the Sinister Stone. Or draw out of the treasure. Fortunately, because of the freeze, like, we're not in trouble. It's just a bit of a nuisance that we didn't get to do the thing. Chance of drawing mana is decent, but not amazing. We do this. Staying 0 is good. And you'll be dead soon enough. Oh no. Go ahead and take you off the board entirely. Rhyme status, sure. There we go. And we can get a mana dance here potentially. Oh, that seems okay. Like, that's not a good powerful scaling method, but it is powerful scaling. And yeah, we'll absolutely take us mana dance. And then we're just... So the tough choice here, Baneful Ray is good. Baneful Ray would probably be very good here, specifically. But this fight is pretty deadly. But it also lets us take an extra elite fight. We still get the event, and we still get to go after like Glitter Deflection. If we go here, we do get access to delayed to Mana Font, which is the big thing. And we do still get an idle fight. But I think I would really like to have a Baneful Ray, and I don't hate having Haunting Resolve. But I think, actually, I probably would reroll for Baneful Ray, I think. Because I just think it will be so good in a lot of fights. Yeah, absolutely just going to cleanse here. It's just, if we can, we can do our best to get... Oh, right. It's this. In my head, killing that was going to get us treasure, which... But yeah, the recharge that light didn't do anything for us, fortunately. I may have made a terrible error. Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's recoverable. And we just should do that. And then next turn we can Fairy Cleanse. If we can get rid of the leech, we're very happy. If we can't get rid of the leech, just like closer to being rid of the leech is good. Okay. I kind of think we need to upgrade the focus. We are going to get a freeze here, which is convenient. I think this is the trigger leech turn. I feel like I don't really need to explain why you ideally want to skip the trigger leech turn. Although, in this case, we only have 2 debuffs, it would have been too bad. We'll probably get rid of that. Pop. Do this. Alright, now different now. Yeah, we are basically out of leech. This is going incredibly well for a mid-boss fight. Like we have, I think, lost health to Shrivels, and that's it. At this point, I am kind of wishing we'd kept the second Kuzma. the second draw option, the second flame control, but we're doing fine. Haha, get wrecked. And that'll kill. There we go. Yeah, I'm willing to reroll and take Baneful Ray here. Chaotic Barrier is also not bad, but Baneful Ray is just incredibly good. I'm just going to upgrade the focus. And I don't think we need the Cleansing Shield. Which might be greedy, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to freeze that, I think. Because I'm too lazy to think about what else I can freeze. So this is going to leave us with a recharge we can't really usefully use, but I'm going to play it anyway just to get the burn out. Also for that. Nice. That works out pretty well for us. Not our shield. I really thought I had enough mana left at that point, but I am not clever, so I did not. And by not clever, I mean I cannot count. That'll get us there though, so it's fine. Def Mod is also very good. Yeah, it's very hard to pass up Def Mod. You just upgrade the Def Mod. Because again, it is very good. Status increase every turn +2 means that we are now looking to cut the distill elements, I think. I should have played this out first. I'm not going to pop that this turn, I think. I could, but I'm not going to. Go and do that. Yeah. Hopefully they don't get reflect, but if they do, we can deal with it. Okay, so I should have been more specific, because that's as bad or worse than the reflect. In terms of just like being a major nuisance. And we can't freeze because of that. But okay. So close to death on that one. You get free temporary copy of the next spell we play. Which, I think I just do this. Oh. I was able to play fast enough to get. Bonk. Oh, right. It's like, why did we get another one? Because we killed something. I'm getting porked. And then take this. Powerful might. Hopefully kill you. Oh no, guaranteed kill you, because value. This is where like try and get through whatever is really annoying. Do that. Very happy with that though. Because there we go. Got him. And we get the glowing reflection we were looking for. I don't know if I said it out loud that's what we were looking for, but it totally was. Landed Belt and Spray Mushroom are both pretty good. This could help us against Cruelty Stones, but the 20% return is just so generally good that it's hard to ever pass up. Okay. I am not, I think we copy that. Not sure that's correct, but it's what we're doing. I don't know that Distill does ton force this part. There we go. That one freezes it. Oh no, but with the evasion it doesn't. Rip. And we have to deal with the adept. Or the purity. Purity, this is the other thing the Level 10 passive does that lets us eat purity, although there's quite a lot of purity to get through, but should be able to at least make it a start in getting rid of it. And then unfortunately this does mean that purity gets popped by a frost, which is annoying. Our purity gets collection arcane, which is good. As we're having both of these can be a nuisance. That does give us tough, but that's all it gives us. I say that's all it gives. It does also give us that back. Which means you will at least die to burn, although we are exploding. That's fine. It's all fine. Do not have room for the treasure? That's okay. Okay, yeah. I can't actually play. Well, may as well play that. Good luck. Could have been a lot worse. It's not great. So close to making it out of this without taking any damage. Or not taking any max recoverable health loss. If I thought we could get this going consistently, but I don't think we can. I think this is okay. It is still... It's a good mana card. I like having good mana cards. Good Frozen Solid, I think. Upgrade. Let's do... See, that could work. That's just pretty good. Sorry, I'm just... that's fine. And I think we cut the distill because I think with the extra status reduction per turn, the distill is not going to be consistent enough. Alright, so this map, we can kind of go whichever way we want. In terms of card pickups, I think this works pretty well. And then that lets us go through here, and like both those are good. Give me a second while I'm thinking about it. Alright. A little healing is nice. And we need that. We will be pretty crystallized here, but that's fine. We don't have to deal with that. We just copy that. So I have anything better to copy? Let's fire tap you. Get mana. Work on getting a kill. Finish up a kill. And by finish up a kill, I mean finish up 2 kills. And do that just for good measure. No, my face. You may be thinking, wait, why would you put that on top of your deck? Isn't that kind of pointless? And the answer is, because I didn't want to have to deal with redrawing whatever it was I put back on top. I just want that. And so. That one's closer to exploding than we are, so we win. Bye. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. I don't love having... I don't think the manicure is really what we want, but it's fine for now. Just take the starting tuff. You know, I guess we're fighting Dread and Conquest. It makes sense to keep the Scatter Blast and upgrade it. Oh, how does it feel to burn? I think we just go mana here. Because I think I'm just going to go... Yeah, that's a pretty okay deadly creativity. It doesn't quite kill, but it leaves dead to... leaves dead to burn, which is good enough for me. Let's do that. And then I specifically don't want to draw these. Just do this again. But the question is, but I think I also do that. Just copy that. Because I can. Should I have frozen that? Whatever. Now let's create another card. Unfortunately, we aren't quite going to be able to use this, but I don't think it matters. Deadly Creativity is a card I could have been using this whole time, and it just wasn't, because thinking is hard. Copy dice blocking, we can just use it later. Oh, I should have looped the Thunder Reflection. I'm doing this in a pretty weird sequence, but I wanted to be able to get that out. And now you'll just die to burn. Which is gonna... Oh, nope, you won't because you're gaining shield and I'm not paying attention. Only die to that. Got it. Pass. Pass. That's okay. It is powerful stacking, which is kind of something I would like to have. It's not my preferred option for powerful stacking, but it'll work. Well, this is not my preferred option. I may still copy it here. That should do good work. go. There goes a lot of purity, but it's a little unfortunate that there that is. Can I get to 0? Not as easily as I would like. Well, this might help. Well, that means I don't have to get straight to 0. Then we can go ahead and skip. Oh, I was not paying attention. But hey, we got rid of the most of the slice, which was the goal. And most of our shield, which was not the goal, but you know. Just go do that. You're dead. They're almost. Oh, you are dead. Just that 20% crit chance coming in handy. We're shocked, but hey, we narrowly avoided getting exploded because we exploded ourselves earlier. It's calculated. Lots of mana are good enough. See. I feel like the pocket sand is getting double affected by fatigue. Because this is several times that where it's drawn at 2 mana in cases where I really thought it should be at 1. I'm definitely going to need to go back and watch that back, because it's possible I am just going crazy. But I feel like oh, whoops. Go for extra mana. This time, I'm going to be careful and not blow ourselves up. You see, now we have extra hand space. Which means not extra hands, we have extra max status, which means we didn't explode. Don't love that. But that should be lethal. Yep. Just take the reforge, having other transform would be good. And it is absolutely a concern. That seems least valuable. I think we'll just do this one to deadly creativity. That seems fine. And we'll just get the immediate freeze on the big one. Don't love that, but I think I do this. Really hoping to find transform for that. Although, yeah, at that point, finding the mana and the transform are pretty low. But being shocked is not the best. Can't freeze whatever we copy. Keep not getting baneful ray out, even though I really should. A lot of damage. So give me a moment. Okay. Minor crisis averted. Trying to figure out what we're going to do now. Because like one goal is obviously we really want to find a cleanse. There we go. That's a cleanse. Additional draw is not bad. Although, yeah, getting enough spacing in is slightly tricky, but we pulled it off. Oh, we can use this for more mana. It's something we just have to remember that we can do. Let's do that. This will do quite a lot of damage. That'll do. And then we get debuffed. We get debuffed an acceptable amount. Even Feeble is a bit annoying. Kind of priced into doing that, I think. Doesn't leave us with an amazing turn, but also lose with the turn where we don't suffer any damage, even with that, so. And yet, once again, we keep drawing this pocket sand at one more mana than it feels like it should be. I do not know why that keeps happening. Because I'm pretty sure I did not spend one mana on pocket sand there. The awkward thing is like, I want to Haunting Resolve the Reforged, but I can't actually do that without let me just look at that. That should be pretty good. I need to get an evade here, so not too bad. Noxious, but could be worse. Things like playing these is still just such a bad idea. I'm gonna play one of them just to double check. Okay, can we one shot this? Yes. Okay. Well, in that case, it's fine. Alright, that'll do. Didn't hurt too bad. This is good if we can set it up. I just don't know that we can. Whereas like Crystal Lake is just like free card draw, which is always good. I'll stick Permanent Powerful, that seems okay. That upgrade is good. That upgrade is good. We cut. I said I was going to cut that, but I've changed my mind. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I think Commanding Spirit is so-so. And we're probably going to reroll for Fragile Focus here, because I do think I need it. I'm just going to copy that. Oh, whoops, that was already the thing that I had. Do that. All right. Let's do that. I want to make sure this dies. Very good. Well, unfortunately, we can't play that, which probably was a mistake. I could have killed this one if I had wanted to. I think we're still in pretty good shape. So if we copy this, use that, and that, and now, we draw this, which draws us this. And as an added bonus, when all is said and done, okay, so they're both 0. We're at fatigue 1. And then yes, that is just going up to it's got to be log. I need to report that. Okay. Bug reported. So realizing that we are at... No, let's break part 1 at the end of this area as normal. Okay, good. I'm gonna do this because I want to do that, and then that'll do some damage. Up, and there we go. And I think mana is what we need. Forbidden Crystal is very good, but I think we need that too much. That's also good. I would happily take that over. I don't think we were shoveling enough for that to be worth keeping at this point. Kind of tempted to cut the Haunted Memories. I don't know how much I like it. Haunted Memories can go. It is a mana card, but it's definitely not the mana card that I like. In the dark. And alright. Would love an Invigorating Sunlight. Would love the cleanse card this thing drops. Am I bold enough to get rid of Arcane Ablution here? I think so. Pretty much entirely off the strength of that turn 1 freeze. But we'll see. It's possible I'll end up regretting that. Oh, oops. I have to actually have space in hand. I am very smart. Alright. And then, that'll work. Good plan. Hey, exactly what we were hoping to see. It's only slightly high. The reason it's slightly high is like I don't plan that well. rid of that. And that should do quite a lot of work. Okay, and then that draws, yeah, at double fatigue. So I think fatigue is just kind of double on it for some reason. And it is, and that happened even though we only drew the pocket sand. Which answers one of my questions, which is like, is it because of we drew two things at once, or is it an issue with specifically the pocket sand? Are pretty big on the self-crystallized thing. It's not, strictly speaking, great, but it's fine if we can just kill things. Dirty sunlight is very good, and I'm just counting on our ability to take care of enemy whatever. Honestly, I think I'm fine doing this, and then just going for ice. Just having bonus ice is good. Particularly because it just means we have two ice blocks in hand. Okay, now that's going to transform. Oh, I meant to do this one. I just wasn't being smart. Scarlet Drop Pilot is Flame Control. Actually, I think it is worth doing this, because I would really like to avoid getting shocked. At this point, the best way for me to do that is to kill that, which means I shouldn't have played whatever yet, because I'm not clever. That'll work. And yeah, we just keep drawing double fatigue on that, which is obnoxious. But the good news is, it's all going pretty well, in general. And that will take away quite a few things. By which I mean the ring. Here to continue to do good work. Yeah, this costing mana is a bit of a nuisance. Do at least get to get rid of that. Fortunately, our stopped arcane detonating. And I'm also pretty sure that this gets cleansed. Yeah. None of that is cleansed. And then we can just get one frost barrier out just for funsies. And you're very crystallized, which is okay. Alright. Ready for playing quickly. I can now do that. I realize this is going to use up all my purity, but the super cleanse seems worth it. I think this dork being actually showing up is actually kind of worth it. I would really like to be able to draw transform alongside this. It's hard to pass up these big damage detonations. Shocked. But oh, never mind. No upsides, just you're shocked, and this thing's doing a lot of damage. Oh, just kidding, it's dead. Everything's fine. We are getting frozen here, but only once. Everything's coming up. Vulture Fire. It's not even that good of a deadly creativity. It wasn't even an amazing deadly creativity turn. We still just did work, which is nice. Right. Once again, that's what I call a domination. So this now, for every strike play this turn, which we don't really do. If you have play card, yeah, we're just going to take Rainbow Focus because it's really good. That's pretty whatever. That's pretty whatever. That's pretty underwhelming. Discard. That's pretty good. I think that beats the permanent powerful. I like upgrading that. I like upgrading that. I like upgrading that. I like upgrading cards, okay? I care about the ability to sack Fortress, which means that we do have to upgrade that. Now, I like just getting a mountain of mana out of that. And then... I think we may just cut the mana jolt. Like, it's not bad, but it only gives us 2 mana. Can't waste our weakest card. Okay, map. I would like to see always a clear focus, but this seems fine. It's like the best we could do without a clear focus. And we could go either left or right and still get 3 events. The advantage going left is we get more idols, and we get this. The advantage going right is we can get Tidal Barrier, which I like a lot. You can get Void Quick, which I like a lot. But Thrilled Hunt is actually pretty okay when we have... because we have the stopwatch, we can guarantee to set it up. That's going to be next time. That's it for this time. I will see you then. Toodles.